Oh my days, why am I back? I want this game to be over already. Welcome back to Slime Rancher. For mm, what episode is this? 19? You know what? It's gonna be this episode and one more. Just so we can end on an even 20. But welcome back to Slime Rancher. I don't wanna play this game anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm at least tired of this game. Not the like style of the game in general. Because I want to play Slime Rancher 2 already. So, let's get this game done right now. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, this is the last episode. Welcome to the last episode of Slime Rancher. So, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother feeding these guys that much here. You guys can have a little bit and then take a couple of these and feed these guys. Feed these guys. The rest can go to my fire slimes who are probably starving. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so to finish off this game, I have to finish this. I really don't want to do. Would you be mad if I just left this alone? Because I'm not trying to grind this game out anymore. You know what? I don't even like him. Look at him. Just look at him. He's white and he's black. He's an N-word. So, my bad. I didn't mean to do bro dirty like that. You know what? Let's keep this episode short and sweet. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll take one last tour around the ranch. That's where it all started. Where we got our first pink slimes. We filled up a corral with them. And yeah. It's crazy to believe that a whole month has passed since then. Oh yeah, we also saw these guys here when it turned nighttime. And tested out with one of these guys that they cannot survive daytime. Yeah, that's crazy. That's where we saw our first Gordo that we popped. They gave us a key. And this is where we saw more roly-polies. And we added them to the collection. And this is where we found the cat slime, the tabby slime. And I fell in love with them instantly. We still have a pump right here. You know what? I've really been wanting to stop playing this game. Because I got tired of it so fast. Not so fast, but got tired of it as soon as we like beat the story. I feel like that was a good achievement. But it was fun to do some of the other stuff, I guess, but I feel like it dragged on for too long. That's where we found the other Gordo, and yeah, I hope you liked watching me play this game. This is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Ouch. Even though like I hated some of the later spots of it, it was still so fun to play. Uh, oh, this is where we found that ring island. Let's not head over there. I'm gonna keep this like trekking back short and sweet. So let's just like breeze over the areas. Then the next spot we went to was back this way and was right over here in the quarry. We got this. I think we got the key from the gourd over there and used it on this story so that we could make it here into the quarry where we found a lot of different slimes. And this is when things like really started to change and ramp up because we were able to find where they at. Oh yeah, boom slimes here. And holy shit, were they like? That's one of the. That's probably the craziest slime that we like encountered, or that like we captured. Cause bro was busting all over the place. He was busting everywhere. And then of course, how can you forget the stinky inky slimes? What's up, my guy? And then of course, we didn't see puddle slimes here. We saw them at the other island, but puddle slimes, my second favorite slime. Actually, are they my second favorite? What? Oh, guess might as well get this while I'm here. I got a diamond. Don't need that. I'm done with this game. And they're so adorable. I love them. Then over here we found another Gordo over there. And a teleporter. I forgot we had a teleporter over there. That led us to finding... Oh look. Wait, what? Wait. You can splash them with water to... How long does it take off? Never knew that was a thing. You could take away... You could wash them and take off their stink aura. Oh my god, that actually makes sense, low key. Then we went over here and we found crystal slimes. Crystal slimes, they're probably one of the... They make good money, but they just look exactly like rock slimes. But they're still pretty cool. I like how cool they look. And we explored this whole area and did everything we could here. And that was a cool time finally getting extra slimes in this spot. And then you know what? Pretty sure this leads to a tub. We're gonna go back to the ranch. We'll go a little bit out of order real quick. And then we came to the... We didn't come next. We're skipping my favorite spot of the whole game. But we went here as the second to last spot. And we found the crazy piss yellow quantum slimes. These guys are so cool, but they're so annoying. They were so annoying to keep. But they made good money and I liked them. They're pretty nice. And we went through this whole big ass area, looking at everything, and yeah. We explored mostly everything, found every single Gordo that we could find, and that's pretty much all we could do. But if I do a little bit of parkour, let me get my thing back. And we head over here. Head over here. And now This was so cool. This is one of my favorite spots of the whole game. This big door that we opened with a bunch of the plorts that we got from our friends. I remember. I remember when this was closed and we opened it. Then my favorite area of the whole game, the moss blanket, where we found my favorite slime. Oh, we have this here. I'll just open it. Huh. Loki fits that they're all going into fireworks or like exploding for the final episode. This place is so cool and I love this place. And then we marched on through. And then we found honey slimes, which are so goofy and silly looking. Like, they look like they have big ass noses or big ass foreheads. Look how silly they look. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. And they were so silly to see. And then if we come further down here, this is like my actual favorite spot. This whole mushroom-like spot with... Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are you guys at? Oh my god, there one go. Yo, he's full. No! Oh my god. But yeah, my favorite slimes. Hunter slimes. Hi! Oh, he's on top of my head. Oh my god. Hey, chill. Where'd my friend go? Aww. But yeah, hunter slimes. Let me find one real quick. Besides the one that like went flying. Although I think I can find a new one if I knock a bunch of slimes off. All I see is a bunch of boom slimes. Oh! Here you are. Let's take him with me. Let's keep him with me. My favorite slime. They're so cool and so adorable. I love that they could just go invisible. That's sick. And then we came over here, and this is like the dangerous spot where you have to do crazy parkour. Not this, but like dodge all those bad hunter slimes down there. And yeah. Look how many of them there are. And they're all mean. And then we went through and we went through and that's the end of this place. And then we went to the ruins. Oh, and then of course we saw these vaults along the way or at the end of the game. That gave us hella money. And I do appreciate all the money that it gave us. But there's one more spot. Actually, there's a couple more spots for us to check out. But next one we have to check out, we have to go through the ranch. It's over here. And this is where like the end of the whole game started. We had to put in the plorts into all these guys' mouths. We had a portal that led us to the glass desert. This place, we probably spent the longest here because it was so big. But we brought this whole spot back to life with the fountains. And we met the tornado slimes, which this is probably my third favorite slime. Look, they're so adorable. I love these guys. So my slime ranking for my top 3, hunter slimes, puddle slimes, and then tornado dervish slimes. Because these are just the cutest. And then we also found these shiny gay slimes. These are actually gay slimes. the mosaic slimes, and they're so cute. And they made like such good money, and they're just adorable. Then we went through and revived this whole desert. Oh look, there's a gold slime. You notice how I don't even care about him anymore? Because it feels good to not care about like this game. Not care, not like a rude or mean way. Like I love it, but it feels good to finally have this weight lift off my shoulders. And then we saw these Tango Slimes, the Bulbasaurs, and oh yeah, we went in here after the first firestorm, and I was just trapped in here with the big guy. Speaking of firestorm, is a firestorm gonna happen? So we can see one of the final slimes you have to check out, the fire slime, or doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. And just so I don't waste any more time, I'm going to just head out of here. But the glass desert, it was such a fun time. And oh, where'd he go? Where's the tar at? I forgot about the tar. The tar just went crazy on everything too. But we have 3 more places to check out, and those are the expansions. We came here to the wilds and we saw the saber slimes, which was sick. This was probably like, no, this is my second favorite one out of the 3. It was nice, but it got really grindy and I got so bored of it. But it was a really fun time either way. And then after we finished all that, we came over here. I went over here to where I did my best like voice impression of the whole game with this girl Mochi. You think just okay, hold up. You think just because we've had a little chat now and again that this is some kind of friendship? Get to when you're ready, head to the valley and collect those quicksilver reports. It would be a big help. And we saw the quicksilver slimes and we did that whole race thing, that was actually hella fun. It didn't feel like too grindy, but still, this is probably my favorite out of the 3 spots. And there was fire to do all that. Then we went to my least favorite spot, and like it's so cool. That whole spot is so cool, but I just want to finish this game and move on to the second one, which I will be playing very soon. But we went over here to this guy's lab. Oh my god, it's Bob. That's odd. Someone hijacked my connection. I'll have to look into that later. Now then, do you need something? I've updated my slime emulation projections for this phase and I'm confident they will be accurate. They have even counted for this exchange, including if I got chew. Perfect. That's these based on rising dose levels in my lab. Looking forward to your results. They should be proved to be. Chicken. This is so cool. I love Bob. I hope Bob returns in Slime Rancher 2. And then we went to this whole like simulation area, which was really cool, and I would finish it, but it's so much work to finish it over and over again while I also keep carrying my slimes. And this would be access to a whole new area with a lot of stuff in there, but I'd rather not. And we saw the glitch slimes there, which are just crazy pink slimes. But that was the final thing that we did in this game. So, hold on, let me get to the middle of my ranch. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Slime Rancher. And I hope you just had a fun time watching me and that I made you happy. I love you, Kimberly. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And yeah, so Slime Rancher 2 is gonna be coming soon, and yeah. So you know what? Till next time. Hold up. Let me do a good outro. I don't want to do like a little phony outro or anything. Bro, you're ruining my outro. Thank you. I hope you had a fun time. And while we watch this tar devour my first combination of slimes, stay tuned for Slime Rancher 2. Bye.